Yo, King Jesus, what's up? How's it going? It's a nice Friday over here, just chilling. Gonna look at some cool art today. What about you? How's your Friday going? Hopefully you can still hear the music a little bit. If you're curious about the music, I discovered this channel a while ago called My Analog Journal, and it's just like vinyl sets from all over the world, and it's pretty banger. You can find some nice tunes on there. Good chillin'. Nice learning how to code. Yeah, I've thought about learning how to code just to for NFT projects and stuff, and I just don't wanna. Just like fucking, I don't want to miss a semicolon and fuck my whole shit up, because I took a coding class in my high school, and semicolons were the fucking bane of my existence. It was hilarious. Oh yeah. Are you learning what the fuck is it called? Oh, there's language in this. What'd you call it? Fuck, I forget the name of the actual code that's used for coding. I'm gonna put on this Japanese one because the audio is a bit too distracting, and it's a bit. There you go. Some Japanese city pop. Yo, this shit's banger. Oh, Solidity? Is it Solidity? Solidity. Hey. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that shit's fucking hard. Also, this Japanese city pop is fucking banger. Goddamn. I'm just gonna drop it in chat. Shit. I did not expect this. But yo, to those, to anybody who's joining now or listening later, welcome to our Friday artwork breakdown stream. We're gonna be looking at some sick art today. I guarantee it to you. I've actually been waiting for a while to to showcase some pixel art, and that's what we're gonna be looking at today. I just started playing around with it today, and so far, not far at all. Watching tutorials on YouTube, trying to absorb as much as possible. Yeah, that's good. I mean, real quick, I was gonna be like, oh, what language? No, Solidity is a language. I imagine it might be a little bit easier than something like JavaScript or CSGO. Wow. Fuck, what is it? C++. Jesus. I remember I took a camp once when I was a kid that taught us Python. That shit was fun and hard. Anyways, I hope anybody listening, y'all got your drinks. King Jesus, I hope you got your drink or whatever you fancy. We're gonna be looking at some sick art today, and when I was looking for what to do the breakdown of today, I realized there is this really great pixel artist that I've been following ever since I entered the space. Like, say like maybe September. No, like November of 2020 or so. And so this is the account, Aleha 84, and it is their art is fucking insane. Yo, King Jesus. Yo, keep learning your code. You never know. I know fucking... That shit's actually gonna be far more beneficial than you think, legitimately. It's like... Because then you have full... You actually get to do, like, your own dynamic contract NFTs and shit, you know? I'm a little bit jealous. But for this artist, they are a pixel artist. I believe from my conversation with them, I talked to them on Twitter once, and I asked them about their process. And I think it's mostly code based actually, or maybe the animation is code based. I'm not fully. I don't fully understand it, but I know that the element of code is present within their work, right? And so, this is their account at 84 Aleha. Go hit them with a follow. Insane works, and we're gonna be looking at some of their collections right here. It is banger. And to those listening, if you are curious and you want to talk to me, you can either hit me up in the Duat Residency chat in the Metakey Discord, or you can follow me right here at Anubis_3100 and just tweet me and I'll respond to you. But yeah, I think I follow them on Instagram. I'm seeing that pink tree somewhere. Yeah, it's a fucking gnarly one, eh? That's one of my favorite things about their work is the subtlety, and to those listening, you'll notice fairly quickly, like it's not heavy-handed animation that's just like all out and bombastic and colorful. It's extremely subtle. It's like I compare it to genre painting, for example. That's not how you spell genre painting. Wow. My spelling is atrocious. Genre painting. So genre painting is essentially, at least in painting, it's simple depictions of scenes of life. Sometimes they're bombastic and such. This, funny enough, is one of my dad's favorite paintings. The man loves this, but you know, at times it's just simple depictions, right? And so sometimes there is hints of subtlety, right? Like subtle movement here and there, right? Some of them, of course, are exaggerated, but then you get stuff like this, right? Somewhat subtle. And if you were to go in, right, you could just animate the background and it will work. And so it's that sort of slice of life genre painting thing, right? Where you're witnessing a part of just daily life, you know? And again, their work sort of changes from NFT marketplace to NFT marketplace, and I'm pretty sure they have more. So before we start going through some of these, because I really fucking dig some of these, let's go explore the Instagram and see just the variety. Newgrounds, holy cow, I haven't seen that in a while. Oh wow. This is one of my favorite. I thought this would have been sold as an NFT, I guess not. Look how subtle it is. Like, look at the background. Look at that. Or with the cat. The cat is one of my favorite ones. It's so nice. Like, look how the pixels move. My god. Check, the cat is breathing. Right, this is the process. And it's such detail with pixels, it's actually wild. It's crazy. It's crazy. And so, They are quite a popular artist. I imagine on Instagram they have 36K followers, right? On Twitter they've been in the space for a while, and so they have about 10K followers. So they're quite popular, and I don't know. So there's some stuff that. Oh, only 1 point. Hey, yo, bro, this work is beautiful. I'm getting itched to spend more ether. Lol. Yo, hey, King Jesus. I don't understand why this one is so low. I sort of understand why, but it's like, goddamn. Amen. Wow. Wow. Look how subtle that shit is. It's like the fog is like, oh my god. Listen, if I see you bid on this, King Jesus, I would not fucking blame you. This is insane work compared, like, to some of the other shit we see in this space. So we're gonna click on waiting on departure here. This one, that one. Oh, wouldn't mean to zoom in. We'll actually just click on all. Fuck it, we'll click on all of them. Because to me, work like this, it's not thematically too deep, right? So I don't need to sit here 5 minutes, 10 minutes about each piece going into the themes, right? I can just talk about the aesthetic and the animation, because man, it's just perfect as it is, you know. Also, I'm just listening to the lyrics of what's playing right now, and it's just, what the hell? Here, I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. Alright, so right here, we'll go to waiting on departure number 5. This is the 5th piece in the series. Very dark this time, but with very cozy lighting from lanterns and headlights, right? So we had zoomed in on this. And to those watching, right, we're getting very subtle animations right here, right? The pixels are moving. It's even subtler here. This gray is moving. I don't know if you can see it, but it's moving. Just a wee bit, right? It's more evident a bit here. And I guarantee you that gray might be the same color as this gray right here. It might be a little bit lighter, right? But you're getting some subtle animation here, right? Wow. Even here. Right, the lighting, the pixelation is moving here. Even inside the bus, holy shit. That moved. Wow. How subtle is that shit? And how hard is that to do? Goddamn. Even the light reflection on here. Like, as we can see, like, one piece in so far, this is an artist that clearly pays great attention to detail, right? Like, gradient of light, this is the brightest one, right? Even just shining on here, the movement on light on here, right? Even here. All right, look at that. Subtle as fuck, yo. That's actually insane. Yeah, King Jesus, I would not fucking blame you. Not at all. This is actually great. And 1.18 ETH too, which is I would have fucking put that shit on sale for like 2 ETH. Goddamn, 3 ETH. Fuck, so subtle, like shit. Right, it's like one of those things where I can legitimately envision myself like having this on my wall and just like looking at it in times of just like relaxation or needing to calm down, you know. But yeah, so this is waiting for departure number 5. It's banger. We will move to waiting for here. So the series are connected, that they're just waiting for departure, but they're not connected as in, I don't think they follow a story. It's series number, so we don't have to follow the series number while we're you know, going through these. I'm just gonna move my mic a wee bit closer. I'm gonna move my monitor. All right. Oh. Hopefully that's. Oh yeah. That's better. And I'm just gonna. There we go. All right. And so this is waiting for departure 4. This is the 4th scene in the series. 2,000 pixels by 2,000 pixels, 60 frames a second. For 10 seconds. All right. Wow. Yo, are y'all seeing this? Yo, this is fucking something else. Like legitimately. Just the fucking movement in the ice. Like what in the living? How do you get this? Wow. And there's so much at play here. Like some of the textures, right? That cross like chessboard texture, right? To give the gradient feelings works so well. Does pixel work? Because it say you're probably gonna buy one very soon. Yo, man, did it work like this? I don't think it would have like legitimately. I mean, they are proven to stay in the space, right? And work like this clearly has skill, care, and craft behind them, right? Like this is true dedication to the actual like craft right here, right? Like yeah. Like, and it's so wildly different from all the other pixel art that we see in the space too that it just stands out, right? It's like I mean, it's like you could essentially sort of place yourself in there, right? You're just listening to music, just chilling, waiting for the train. It's so subtle, right? And it's literally, I mean, unless you have heavy snow, right? It can almost be subtle too, right? And if it's not snowing and the snow is melting, that melting, look at the floor. Like the melting can be somewhat slow and subtle, and so it's actually insane. Right, and then the train just moves, right? And that train makes you aware of two things, right? It's just going straight in a line down here, but because of how the perspective is set up, it tricks your eye into thinking that it's going into far, right? Like, this is an artist that clearly knows how to fuck and use perspective. Yo, here's they actually have a thing on their process on their Instagram. It's layers. So this is the process right here, I believe. Just give it a sec to restart. But so it's all still images until it's all like layers, still layers, right? Until they animate it through a program, I believe. Right, and so it's actually wild, and it requires a lot of work too. Right, we're gonna look at this one after. I think this one is on their known origins. Oh, here's another one for the process. Wow. Right, very subtle. It's just the snow in this right here. That's all you need. Yeah, right. It's fucking banger, no? I imagine the use of layers also allows you to animate them independently, right? So you can animate the light independently from the snow. But I don't know how the code animates it for you. You know, like that's the wild part. Here. Let's see if we can find this one. Yeah, I had shown this one, but this is more of the subtler ones. Right? It's wild. It's like, oh shit. Right? Fucking wild. And so I again, right? You sort of see the process when the train goes by, because how they convince you of the perspective is a thing is going right. You see that? And so that's part of me feels that's the basic shape that's overlaid behind this train and this whole thing right here, you know. But it's actually great work. Great work. We will go to waiting for departure number 2. This one is 1920 by 1080, 13 seconds, 30 frames per second. Oh, I like this format a lot better actually. Is that a dude? Oh, these are 2 figures. Yo, these are 2 people right there. I ain't even fucking noticed that at all. Shit. Right, look at the light. Look at the light. Like it's almost 3-dimensional too, which is fucking wild. So part of me thinks is that if I could pause, which I can't. See that little gray in the background? That's a different snow layer, right? And so there are 2 different particle layers animated, and maybe even 3 right here to react to the light, and that gives you the illusion of like 3-dimensional depth, you know? And the fucking light is reacting to the fucking, like the snow is reacting to this light. What the? And the light has perspective too, right? Like look, that's orange. It's a bit more colored. Yo, me too. This is actually insane. I want to sell a kidney or something so I can buy this. Holy shit! Oh my god! Like, you don't like, right? Because even from a person who uses perspective and stuff, like, you really wouldn't expect to do this. And as an artist, I also don't expect you to do this unless I'm fucking nitpicking your work, right? And so the fact that they've gone out of their way to actually do that is just, oh my god. Right? And the train blends in with the atmosphere in the back. Oh my, oh. Yeah, this is something else. This is something else. This is a beast right here. We're looking at a beast of an artist. They're in a whole fucking league of their own. Excuse me, just drinking some water. But wow. I really like just the subtle animation in the fingers. It's like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Wow. Going into that much, right? It's like, and it takes so much work too. Like, remember, this is pixel art, right? You have to overlay. Like, there are easy ways to like use, you know, selection tools and lasso tools to do that. But still, it requires an eye of detail just to get this sort of checkerboard, right? This sort of detail. You need to be paying attention. Just the light alone, just fucking, oh, it's the little things. It's those little things that just like hammer the work in so much that you're like, oh, well, this is unbeatable. Fuck. Look at that, like, oh, even the fog moves. Shit. Oh, there's no audio. That's actually wild. Hold on, is there a process for this one? Please. We might get a process for this one. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll. Give me the process. I just heard the lyric in the background for the song that's playing. Yo, Japanese city pop is banger. It's legitimately banger. Alright, well here's the process for this one. Oh. Yo. Okay, no, you're just fucking flexing now, fam. This is okay. Oh. What the fuck did I just see, yo? Oh my god. I'm actually shocked at what my no way. That's actually insane. Boom, animation done. Oh my god, dude. King Jesus, what are we? Both of us are being mind blown right now. Like, what the fuck? Here, this is a bit of a video. This feels more like a video game style, but you know, I'm a little bit shocked, honestly. Like, I'm a little bit shocked by how good the process is. Like, legitimately, I have no words. Like, shit. Like, wow. Like, my god. And then this is another one. I wish this would be minted somewhere. I don't know where it is minted though. I don't know if it could take much more than this. Myra's about to explode. Dude, it's wild. Like, look at that. Right, because your shadow moves a little bit because if there's a snow, right? Like of a snowstorm. Wow. That's just the tree animation in the background right there. God damn. Yo, this is a fucking wow. Yo, shit. Wow. Yo, why is this not here? I mean, like, again, this is something else. So right now we're gonna look at loneliness here. Cozy pixel art scene, right? Like perfect encapsulation of that shit. And there is nothing wrong with that. Literally, there is literally nothing wrong with making art like that. Whatsoever. It's great, actually. It's relaxing, and sometimes you need work like this just to be able to like unwind. God damn. Yo, what the fuck? Dear Lord. I mean, I don't even. I just the lighting reflection like that. Oh my god. Yo, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, like, fucking Bob Ross would be proud of this little illustration, straight up. We all know this. But just look at the. This is wow. Like, so this is an artist that clearly also observes with their eyes on how things move, right? Because I guarantee you, like, fucking painting and drawing water is hard as shit. Imagine fucking trying to do that with pixel and then animating. Like, what the fuck? Because water is a very reflective surface, right? And so and it goes and it has currents, right? So you have to go with the pattern, and so your reflections sort of have to have the sway of the water, right? Unless you're painting like a very still painting, right? And so that sway is also hard to imitate with painting, right? Let alone fucking pixel art. And so, I mean, look at that, right? The water, the reflection, right? Look at these little subtle changes in the trees, right? Like, look at this little changes here, or there. It's wild. Yo, King Jesus, I hope you're good, Holmes. I hope we didn't kill you. I hope, come back. Don't die. This is oh my god. Yo, congratulations to Marlo for fucking owning this. Congratulations to Aleha for selling this. This is work. This is great quality work. Insane. Alright. We'll move to Evening Street. I specifically wanted to look at this one just because from far it just feels like the curves are only being animated. When you zoom in, the sky. Oh, hold on. Is this just gonna move out of frame completely, or what's going on? Oh. You see that little transition gradient thing that happens through pixels? Yo, I don't know how long. Yo, they must have been doing pixel art for a while to actually pick up these little subtle hints. That's actually fucking insane. Man, the shadows are following the trees. Like, what the? You don't even need to do that. Nobody expects you to do that. I'm good, man. I'm looking at the work at FT Marketplace on to bid on a creative one and just looked. It's already sold. Which one? The 1.8 ETH one? Oh, you. Oh, this one, huh? Waiting on departure. Yeah, this one got good. This one is still up. And also, if you're looking for a cheap one, this one is right here too. If I had ETH, I would have fucking started this. Shit. ETH poor. But it's, I mean, yo. It's actually great. And I mean, like, I don't know if, like, here, to those listening, and to those listening in the future, if there's chat replay, then yo, King Jesus, you put this on too, and listen to some of this banger shit while looking at this, and it actually like fits so well. It is Japanese city pop, but it just, I mean, I'm really enjoying this, and the music is actually is aiding this work a lot. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit too, just because the music is really aiding this. Like, yo, what the fuck? Look at this. Look at this little pixel movement. Wow, it's a vibe. Oh man, I'm fucking vibing. And just the cars, and then a tiny parked car in the background. Yo, Japanese city pop. It's like, I don't even understand why we haven't heard of it before. You know, like I only knew about Japanese city pop when fucking through lo-fi and like a lo-fi meme. Yeah. And then it's one of my favorite genres. Then I listen to everything, so. And people think I'm weird for it because my musical taste jumps all over the place, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, evening straight. I think they have the process for this one. Yes, sir. Wow. Okay. Okay, now we're just being flexed on. Like straight up. I didn't even notice this little animation of that. Wow. Oh. My God. What the Jesus. Oh my. Yo. What the hell? I didn't even notice that was a gradient. I'm the same way, parents. Yo, hey, yeah, that's one thing I thank my parents for. Their musical taste, because my music taste would not be the same if it wasn't for theirs. And their artistic taste. My dad's into art like a fucking like a crazy man's. It's actually wild. But yeah, I'm such a fan of that checkerboard gradient. I didn't even realize you could use that as that sort of thing, and it works. Like, damn. You can sort of utilize that in painting too, like actual painting and drawing. For those that are curious about what sort of painting with dots is called, it's called pointillism, and it's a form of painting, but it can also be used as a form of ink shading, right? And so pointillism, that's not how you spell shading. So this is pointillist shading right here. This is, oh, excuse me. Here, I'll go to tools, get them big boys. So this is pointillist shading, just shading through dots close together and far away, right? And so this is very similar to the shading that's happening. Oh, the shading that's happening here. Although this is squares, this is dots. You get what I mean. And to those who are curious, more pointillism is sort of like the twin brother of cross hatching, right? You have cross hatching. They both sort of utilize the same distance techniques. In fact, if you go to class, you'll learn how to cross hatch and to point and how to pointilize, I guess the term for it, in the same time, because they're literally built on top of each other. That's a little bit of our things, right? But so this is, to me, it's somewhat pointillist, you know, and it's actually great, and it works so well. Like, damn. Let us move on to waiting for departure number 3. This one is 1,000 by 750, 16 seconds, and 60 frames per second. Wow. Right, and so this one has some subtler animations right here in the grass. I have to bring myself closer to the screen just to see the little animations that are happening here, right? And oh, there are figures. I didn't realize the figure is real. Oh shit, he goes all the way to the back. He does. Wow. Right, it's just the onboarding train. Right, and you're seeing the checkerboard show up everywhere, right? And you can get a sort of circular feeling of it, right? You just have to mess around with the edges. So it is possible, but wow. Like, it's like it's got like a weird fuzz noise look to it too. Like, you know, it's just pure eye fucking candy right now. That is a valid term for artists, not eye candy, I guess. Man, I ain't gonna lie, my eyes are having so much fun looking at this work. Just so much movement to get hooked on. You should see the smile that's on my fucking face right now. Shit. It's like, wow. I mean, everybody go follow this artist right fucking now. Holy shit. Like, goddamn. Oh my god. But is there a process? Is there a process for this one? Well, there's a process for the cozy house one. Let's see if they have a process for the train one real quick. They do not. Well, they have a process for the other one that we're gonna look at later. It makes you happy, yeah. Dude, right? It's like it's like, I understand what you mean by saying it makes you want to cry. It's like that childhood happiness sort of, where you're just like, oh man, this is just great, you know? Like a childlike smile, you know? Like, bro, I understand how you feel. At least this is just like the way I look at this is like my ass looking at Batman for the first time and just being mind fucking blown, you know, and just being like, oh, right? And this is just, holy shit. Fucking hell. I don't, oh wow. Yeah, no, I can literally stare at this and just be silent for the next hour and forget that I'm streaming or doing an art breakdown. Like, legit, it's that good that it just, I might actually do that after I end the stream. Just stare at this for like an hour before I go to bed or something. Like, holy shit. Like, even the energy thing for the train is sort of moving a little bit. Like, shit. Oh my god. Alright, and then, so this one is the first waiting for departure. Oh, here, wait, let's read the details real quick. The first scene in the series, 1000 by 1000, 25 seconds, and 30 frames per second. This one is owned by Pope Art. We need to buy me one low. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. It's like I'm just blown away by the quality of work. So much. Yo, don't just buy one for yourself, my mans. Holy shit. Here, like, let's look at the process for this real quick. Because we have the process right here in the Instagrams. And so, I hope that's the process. Oh, never mind. That's just all four. I guess there's no process for this. Oh well. But we sort of understand how the process works, you know? It just... It's like... Wow. So you notice it here, right? But it's like the color of the snow and the color of the background is essentially like a darkish, grayish tone of this right here, right? Because as the snow falls down, it sort of blends really well with the background. That almost disappears with the train, right? And that's sort of the trick that you learn with color blending. Is grays, like sort of grayed colors a little bit, are the best way to transition from color to color, right? And but also now it looks blue. Is it like a transparent thing? Maybe, I'm not too sure. I actually, I need to stare at this a little bit more. And this has a little bit subtler animation. You can see them like sort of learning how to flex their animation skills on here a bit more, you know, because, or maybe they're just testing it out. You know, I don't want to put words in their mouth saying they're just testing it out, right? But it's like the animation here is mostly in the snow, right? It's not in the train itself, which is not, there's nothing wrong with that actually, just because it's a stop train, you know, right? We're just waiting on departure, no need for it to move. But it's great. Holy cow, that is actually, I didn't know people could actually do this with pixel art, you know? And looking at it in detail, I just have so much more respect for it than I ever did. Not to say that I didn't have any respect for it. I had a lot of respect for this, but like, holy shit, now this is like, oh, this is like flexing. They just flexing, you know? Like shit. And this is waiting for departure. And so I believe we have looked at all their works on their foundation page. They have 7 created. They actually have like, some of them are at a good price. They have, to a point set to those listening, right? And also, King, if you haven't seen the prices, there's a nice, they have a nice piece for 0.1 ETH, which is not a bad price at all for like such work in detail and like attention to detail. Goddamn. We're gonna look at their known origin because it's the, it's the portal piece. And so this is Portal 1 of 1. This is more of, right, science fiction feel. It's a different work from the series of Waiting and Departure or The Loneliness. This might have audio, so I'm just gonna pause this for a sec. No, this has no audio. Alright. But it says your wind portal may not work anymore, but lightning strikes inside with great force. We dare to enter it and check. And so with stuff like this, it gives me the feeling that they, as an artist, and also just knowing that Known Origin is sort of, you know, as an exclusive website like Foundation and that stuff. It's essentially it could be setting up for future works, right? And here the animation is a bit more bombastic than before. You still get the subtle movements here, right? You still have the particles that their work is sort of known for, right? They have an identifiable style, but it's more bombastic because it's the fire, right? The fire. But also, like, they also still flicks on us because there's a gradient in this fire right here. Like, you don't need to put that in there, but they did, and it's just flexing, you know. Also look at the gradients present within the lighting. It's the lighting. Wow, it's actually, it's wild, and it feels as if, right, like the lighting appears diagonally, right, but you're getting these blue hints here as the reflection of the light, which again you also don't need to include at all. Nobody's asking you to, and so for them to include that is wild. Wow. Yeah, let's oh my god. Well, are they confused? But shit. Can I move? I can't zoom in, but at least we get to appreciate this movement right here. Holy shit, I actually didn't know that. Wow, it's so smooth. I guess it actually pays to have that shit animated at 30 FPS for 20 seconds. You actually get that really smooth and wow. Right, and you see how this gradient is the same color as the particle, so it blends as if it's blowing with there. I just lost my mouse for a second. I was like, where'd my mouse go? Wow. This is great work. This is great fucking work. To those listening, King Jesus just replied with a few crying emojis. I feel you, brother. That shit's fucking. My brain has. My brain is blown. My brain is fucking blown. Like right, and the lighting, even like the reflection of the light, like makes its way into like the back of the fucking portal. Like, goddamn. Yo, we're just being flexed on. And again, I really hope this is sort of setting up for some sort of adventure world type thing, right? Because I want to know what happens, or what's sort of being depicted that's going to be inside this portal, you know? And looking at their style in all of these, yo, yeah, imagine like some fucking gnarly shit being animated. Oh my god. That's insane. Information. Oh. And so this is, I believe, their only piece on Known Origin. I don't know when it was minted though. 6 months ago. Okay. I imagine this sort of work takes a while too, right? Because they're minting on multiple stuff. And I mean, if this is developing a story, you know, let it take time. And they also they have the car piece on Maker Place. Around the same price for some of the pieces on the Foundation. So this one is a bit small, yeah. But again, right, we had looked at this earlier on the Instagram, and this one has. I actually didn't notice this at all. What the fuck? I didn't even notice that the first time I was looking at this whatsoever. What the fuck? Wow. Shit. And then the snow and the trees and the fog. Yo. King Jesus, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? I'm gonna go sell like my 2 kidneys for this. The fuck? Like, I will sell my soul. That's actually insane. Like wait. Yeah, right? It's like that car just came out of fucking nowhere. And it's like, it's very realistic too, because when you're in a snowstorm like this, you actually don't notice cars when they're coming until they're in your very near vision. So, shit. Like, oh my god. Right? It's like they could have stopped at the particle effects. They could have stopped at the light. Right? The checkerboard moving for the sky. But nope, let's just add a fucking car and flex on us. You know, like, okay, cool. I see it. Like, shit. That's actually wild. Like, what the fuck? Right, and there's some subtle animation there too. Wow. I think. Like, wow. Alright, this is the process for this right here. Yeah, one of the reasons I also didn't notice is because I didn't watch the whole video when I first clicked on it on the Instagram. Oh wow. Yo. The fuck? I need to watch that again. Okay. Oh, right. And they also show you where they decided not to do it, what to not include, right? Because they had this stuff right here, then this little figure makes it, and they're like, nah. And then it's 10 times better. Shit. Holy fuck. I mean, as stated before, this is their only piece on Maker's Place. So they have two pieces on, one piece on Maker's Place, one piece on Known Origin. Both unsold to those, if anybody who saw this, and also for you, King Jesus, if you want to go buy some. They have their Known Origins Genesis is unsold, their Maker's Place Genesis is unsold, and they have a few pieces available on their foundation, which is actually crazy. It's like, wow. And before I end this stream, I'm just gonna look at their Instagram a little bit more actually, because they obviously haven't minted a lot of their stuff, but I mean, let me check their Twitter real quick. Here they have Try Showtime 24. Oh, what the hell are these? And where are these minted? Yo, what the fuck? Never mind. Oh, they got the first oh, this is the first Portal series. They're on super rare. Yo. They're on fucking super rare? Alright. Only a Genesis on super rare, but sold. There's a 1 of 5 pieces on Rarible too. Shit, okay. Yeah, they just flex it on us. I know they just... Oh, and they're on OpenSea as well. Oh, goddamn. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, no fucking way. Holy shit. Yo, are you guys seeing this? Wow. Holy shit. Dude. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. It's 0.4. Oh my god. And then they have Rain morning snow. You're crying, dude. It's actually like, it's great. It's I actually didn't expect it to be this fucking good when I clicked on it either. It's just, oh my god. Like, what in the fuck? How? How? Right, and you gotta park a car here with their emergency fucking signal on. Right, the subtle movement here, like, oh my. Oh. No fucking way. No fucking way. Right, and also, you know, on the stair pieces, like, look how subtle the shadows are. And the god rays. Oh, there are particles there too, wow. Like dust particles. And they have like a snow version. Right, and you can see there's snow on the rails here, some snow here on the floor. And then the rain, oh, the rain actually bounces on the steps too. Right, so again, they pay attention to their fucking detail, like nothing I've fucking seen. My brain has no words. I've said that a lot, but I didn't expect to see what I saw today. You know, like. So this is, oh, they have 2 unwearable, 3 unwearable. So I was gonna click on this one. That's actually fucking crazy. Like, I don't know if this one is better or fucking this one. Like, I legitimately fucking, oh. So I imagine this is actually might be part of their code they use for animation. So image, right? So there we see a little bit of the code element right here, a little bit of insight, quick insight. Let me click on this. Everything will be fine. I think they might be in Russia, based on this right here. I think that's Russian. Wow. That's a cat. That's a cat right there. Black Ghetto. I have a Black Ghetto as well. Oh. It's turning off and on too. Shit. Wow. It's like a little light glimmer. Dude. This level of work is something else. It's something else. Like, legitimately. Like, portals, no portals. I just want to see them just animate everything all the time now. Like, oh my god, just can I be animated in pixels? I want to be an animated pixel, dude. Like, what? It's this level of work is just, I haven't seen this sort of level of work in this space in a while. In a hot minute, you know, like, oh wow. Look at the fucking perspective that's at play here. That's actually insane. Right, because pixel art is usually like so either isometric or it's like 2D head-on, that you don't get a lot of like depth, like actual correct depth and perspective, right? And so to see a pixel artist actually do that, it sort of blows your fucking mind, because you sort of realize like what you have at play, what tools you can play with. I mean, holy shit. I'm gonna follow them. Like, Oh, there is sound. There is sound. Wow. That's actually crazy. So they're also starting to include sound in their works now, right? They're comfortable enough with their animation that they can include sound. Yo, that's a bomb. That's fucking bomb. Like, right? Even if it's like a little fan art type thing, right? They put in the fucking work. Like, look at the lighting. My God. And I'm a big fan of like the video game aesthetic, but you know, like, holy shit, I legitimately can't get over this. Like, wow, like, what the fuck? And it's so smooth. There's a reason why they animate at either 30 or 60 FPS per second, just because it's so smooth. It's a bit realistic. It's crazy. Oh, is the music done? Here we go. But damn, this space one is only 0.5 ETH. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's a cool one, but like, I legitimately think, like, if some of this doesn't sell out and you have the time to save up for the ETH, yo, get some of the stuff that's either on Foundation. I recommend, like, pick up. Yeah, dude, no, yo, don't send me one, my guy. Legit, don't send me one. I appreciate the offer, bro. I appreciate it, but I'm good. For you, like, I legitimately think, like, this is clearly a really good work, but you personally would have a better time buying a Foundation work. You would enjoy it far more, like, legitimately. And just especially, like, how nice this shit is. Right? And here, because OpenSea supposedly, I think, fucks their fucking compression, I think we can see some of the subtler animations here, but you know, I honestly like this is a good piece to own by them. But I mean, if you have the ETH, or if you would like to own another piece by them, I recommend just saving up on their Foundations. Yeah, man. Take your time, bro. Like, make your decision. There's something like this, like, pick the piece that you actually like, right? Not the cheapest piece when it comes to an artist like this, because you know, it's like you'll end up looking at this, and then at some point you realize, oh shit, I could have bought this, you know. And it just, why just save up for this and you get that straight out the bat, you know? And it just, I mean, like, shit, holy fuck. It's actually crazy. It's like, I have no words. I mean, I think to those listening, no, this is a great fucking artist. And there is nothing more to be said about their work. You know, it's just, I look forward to how they evolve in this space. And I look forward to how they push the pixel art movement forward, because they really are fucking doing some gnarly shit. Some art to buy a few of these, man. You could, just honestly, like, just sit on it for a day, think about it, look at the works, right? You know, see if you really want it, you know, and then make your decision. Don't make your decision now, right? You don't want to make a decision that you regret, or like sell a piece and then realize tomorrow that you had another piece that you could have sold, right, that you liked less, you know. So just scour through some stuff and then make your decision, you know. I guarantee you they're still here, they will still be here creating, you know. And some of the stuff we still haven't seen. the GIF just got paused, but right. There's still many stuff to be minted by them, right? Don't give in to the FOMO. Legit, FOMO is not fun in this space, and it's like, I guarantee you, right? Like they'll be here, creating, right? And it just, like, goddamn, this is fucking great work. But yo, King Jesus, thanks for coming and hanging out for today's stream. It was great having you on here, man. And I actually look forward to some of your art. You should share some of it in the Duat Residency channel. I think I told you on Twitter. I looked through your Twitter and your art website, and I think your website design is actually pretty cool. It's super smooth and, easy to use. Then I was actually, damn, sir, this feels so professional. It's actually crazy. But yo, thanks for coming. And to those listening, hopefully you enjoyed me talking about this artist today. Again, these are live streams, so you can come and talk to me in chat, just like King Jesus did today. I will respond to you. Happy to be here. I've been working on some new stuff. Yo, sharing the residency channel. I'll look at it. When I wake up tomorrow. I really like that Dragon Ball piece that you shared, like on that Friday on the Sunday critique stream. That was actually wild. But yeah, to those listening, come say hello to the streams. Talk to others. Also, if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me in the Duat Residency channel in the Discord. You'll see some form of art there in the artist talks that I host, and also hopefully King Jesus's work. And also, if you want to talk to me personally on Twitter, you can follow me at Anubis _3100 and just tag me in there, and I'll respond to you. And also, go follow Aleha84. Their art is fucking insane. Right here at 84 Aleha, ALEHA, capital A. First A, not the last A. But go follow them. Their work is insane. And yeah, to everybody listening, yo, thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good one, and yo, King Jesus again, thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. Bye.